Have you heard what happened to MarkLowry? The beloved Christian singer, songwriter, and comedian known for his iconic song, Mary Did You Know? And his time with the Gaither vocal band has faced more than just career success. Behind his public persona of humor and faith, Mark's life has been filled with personal challenges, including moments of deep introspection, a near-fatal car accident, and struggles with anxiety. Despite these hurdles, Mark's journey continues to inspire, blending humor, faith, and raw vulnerability to connect with his audience. Let's dive into the remarkable story of this gospel music icon, early life and upbringing. Mark Allen Lowry, born on June 24, 1958, in Houston, Texas, grew up in a household where faith, humor, and music played significant roles. His parents, Charles and Beverly Lowry, instilled in him a deep appreciation for the Christian faith, as well as a love for music and comedy. Raised in a Baptist home, Mark was constantly surrounded by hymns and gospel music, which became the soundtrack of his childhood. From a young age, he displayed a natural charisma that made him stand out, whether it was through his ability to make people laugh or his love for singing. Mark's love for performing came early. He didn't shy away from the spotlight, often entertaining family members and friends with his impressions and witty remarks. His early years set the stage for his future career, one that would combine the art of comedy and music in a way that was uniquely his own. His natural humor, coupled with his musical talent, would eventually propel him to fame. However, growing up in the South and in a religious household also meant that Mark had to contend with certain expectations and struggles, both personal and societal. His relationship with his parents played a pivotal role in shaping the man he would become. They were not only supportive of his interests, but also took an active role in nurturing his talents. Mark's early experiences with his family and their Christian faith gave him a strong foundation, but it also presented him with challenges as he navigated the path of self-identity. He often felt the weight of expectations, which would later manifest in moments of doubt and insecurity. Despite the love and encouragement from his family, Mark's journey was far from easy. The college years, challenges, and triumphs. After high school, Mark attended Liberty Baptist College, now known as Liberty University, in Lynchburg, Virginia. It was during his time there that he began to fully immerse himself in music and comedy, refining both skills that would later become his trademarks. However, Mark's college years were not all smooth sailing. In a moment that would dramatically alter the course of his life, Mark was involved in a near-fatal car accident. The crash left him with serious injuries and required months of recovery. This traumatic experience was a turning point in Mark's life, not only because of the physical toll it took on him, but also because it deepened his faith and changed his perspective on life. During his lengthy recovery, Mark spent countless hours reflecting on his faith, life, and purpose. The ordeal made him more introspective and gave him a profound appreciation for life, even in its most difficult moments. He realized that the fragility of life was not to be taken for granted, and this reflection would later permeate much of his work. While his physical recovery was slow, the emotional and spiritual healing that came from it gave him the strength to continue pursuing his dreams in music and comedy. It was through his recovery that Mark began to develop the distinct comedic style that would later win the hearts of millions. He learned to find humor in the darkest of times, using laughter as both a tool for healing and a way to connect with others. It was during this period that Mark realized that he had a special gift, the ability to combine humor with profound faith. This realization marked the beginning of his career as both a gospel singer and a comedian. Rising fame, the Gaither Vocal Band, and Mary Did You Know? By the late 1980s, Mark's career began to take off. He toured the country as both a gospel singer and comedian, showcasing his incredible vocal talent and natural ability to make audiences laugh. His rich baritone voice, combined with his witty storytelling, quickly gained him recognition in the Christian music community. However, it was his joining the Gaither Vocal Band in 1988 that truly catapulted him into the spotlight. The Gaither Vocal Band, founded by gospel music legend Bill Gaither, was known for its exceptional vocal harmonies and deep commitment to spreading the gospel message through music. Mark joined the band as their baritone, a vocal role that required him to add depth to the group's harmonies with his rich, deep voice. However, what truly set Mark apart from his fellow band members was his sense of humor. Mark infused the group's performances with comedic elements, and his presence added a unique dimension to their concerts that hadn't been seen before. During his more than a decade-long tenure with the Gaither Vocal Band, Mark became a beloved figure in the gospel music world. His humor, wit, and ability to connect with the audience made him a fan favorite. Mark was not just a part of the group, he was an integral part of the band's success. His collaborations with other band members, particularly his friendship with Bill Gaither, were a testament to the camaraderie and mutual respect that existed among the group. Their shared faith and vision made them more than just colleagues. They became family. In addition to his work with the Gaither Vocal Band, Mark's songwriting talents also came to the forefront. One of his most significant contributions to Christian music came in 1984 with the co-writing of the iconic Christmas song, "Mary, Did You Know?" The song, written in collaboration with musician Buddy Green, originated as part of a church Christmas program. It posed thought-provoking questions about the divinity of Jesus and the understanding that Mary, the mother of Jesus, might have had about her son's divine nature and his destiny. The poignant lyrics and moving melody made the song a Christmas classic, and it has since been recorded by numerous artists across various genres. The song remains a staple in Christmas music and a testament to Mark's songwriting talent. The duality of Mark's public persona. While Mark found success in both the gospel music and comedy worlds, his career was not without its challenges. Behind the public persona of the cheerful, funny entertainer, Mark often struggled with personal doubts and isolation. The pressures of living a life constantly under the public eye can take a toll on anyone, and Mark was no exception. Despite his outward appearance of confidence and joy, Mark has been candid about his internal struggles, including feelings of insecurity and loneliness. Throughout his career, Mark found comfort in his faith, which he often referred to as his anchor during times of trouble. Yet, the loneliness of life on the road, far from family and friends, sometimes left him feeling disconnected. His humor, while a gift to his audience, also served as a defense mechanism. It allowed him to hide his vulnerabilities while connecting with others. Over time, Mark learned to embrace both the light and dark sides of his journey, using his experiences to fuel his work. His openness about his struggles has made him a relatable figure, someone who understands that it is okay to not have everything figured out. Mark has spoken openly about his struggles with anxiety, particularly when it came to managing the pressures of his career. He often felt the weight of expectations, both from himself and others, and this pressure sometimes led to moments of self-doubt. Mark's honesty about these challenges has endeared him to his fans, who appreciate his authenticity and vulnerability. He reminds his audience that even those who bring laughter to the world have their own personal battles. A life of reflection and resilience. Despite the challenges he faced, Mark has always found a way to channel his struggles into something positive. His experience with the car accident, for example, led him to appreciate the fragility of life and the importance of living in the present. He began to reflect more deeply on his faith, finding strength in God's promises and leaning on His guidance during difficult times. Mark's reflections became a central theme in his music and comedy, as he found a way to combine humor and faith to inspire others. In his personal life, Mark has never married, but he has built a strong support system through his close friendships and relationships within the gospel music community. His friendships with fellow musicians, particularly with Bill Gaither and members of the Gaither vocal band, have been crucial to his emotional well-being. These relationships have provided Mark with a sense of belonging, something that has been especially important during times when he felt isolated or overwhelmed. Mark's ability to transform personal pain into art is one of his most remarkable qualities. His song, "Mary, Did You Know?" is a prime example of this. The song's poignant lyrics reflect Mark's own introspection on faith, humanity, and the mysteries of life. Writing and performing have become therapeutic outlets for Mark, allowing him to process his emotions and create something meaningful that resonates with others. Mark's legacy, a beacon of hope and inspiration. Today, Mark continues to tour and perform, sharing his unique blend of humor and faith with audiences around the world. His career as a singer, songwriter, and comedian has left a lasting impact on the Christian entertainment world. Mark's ability to blend humor with profound messages of faith has made him a beloved figure in the industry. His work has touched the lives of countless individuals, providing them with hope and inspiration through both his music and comedy. Mark's legacy is not only defined by his artistic accomplishments, but also by the way he has handled the challenges life has thrown his way. His ability to remain authentic, even in the face of personal struggles, serves as a powerful reminder that it is possible to find strength in vulnerability. Through his music, his humor, and his openness about his own struggles, MarkLowry has touched the hearts of millions, reminding us all that it is okay to embrace both the light and dark aspects of our journey. In the end, Mark's story is one of resilience, faith, and the enduring power of humor. He continues to inspire those who follow him, showing that even in the most difficult of circumstances, it is possible to find joy and share that joy with others. Whether through his music, his comedy, or his reflections on faith, MarkLowry remains a cherished figure in the world of Christian entertainment.